the Trump administration has argued is that because of the Alien Enemies Act, withholding of deportation does not apply to terrorists under the AEA. And 2 different judges determined this guy was a member of the MS-13 gang. Now, here's what they got. The documents have been released. And it's not just, they say, a criminal informant. They actually mention that Abrigo Garcia was found with other, look at this, a member of the Prince George's County gang unit MS-13 intelligence and squad have encountered, how do you say that, Christian Hernandez Romero on multiple occasions. He has an extensive criminal history for multiple assaults, dangerous weapons, etc. And he was hanging out with these guys. So the simple version of the story is when the cops picked him up, they saw him with guys they knew to be MS-13. He was wearing MS-13 gang clothes. Another informant identified him as a member of MS-13 and his rank and name used by the gang. And this is the reason why 2 different judges said, yep, looks pretty likely this guy's a member of the gang. Now, he should have been deported. He had a deportation order. It was upheld by an appellate court. They didn't deport him. The dude was skipping his hearings. He didn't file for asylum. And for this, he gets deported. Not only that, there was an order of protection that his wife filed. And now she's claiming he's the best husband ever. Jesse Waters on Fox News is saying he was closed fist beating his wife. I don't know how true that is or what happened in this hearing. But let me just say, Democrats walked into this one like Sideshow Bob stepping on a rake.
Best part about this is that Democrats are actually going to El Salvador asking President Bukele to release essentially, gang members. I'm not going to get into the whether or not they're terrorists, but asking them to release gang members that were in the United States illegally. There is nothing that I like better than when the Democrats take the side of the absolute bad guys and on an 80-20 issue. And they continue to do it. I think they should send more people down there. They should send AOC down there. Bernie and AOC could go down there and have another rally like they've been doing. Get them both together, have a big old rally. All the MS-13 guys can sit there and cheer for AOC, and I would love it. It'd be the best. If they're gonna take this side, I mean, it's only good for Republicans and for Trump.
Mary, are you happy now that this evil man has been removed from our direct vicinity? Because we live right here in Maryland.
But why are you asking me specifically?
Well, because you are
I'm a West Virginian.
You are, yeah, but we're like 5 minutes away from Maryland, and you are but a short and tiny white woman who fears...
I am a Marylander, actually, originally.
Ah, you admit it.
So it does make me proud of my state to not have this gang member in it anymore.
Good.
The story about his wife is kind of crazy, claiming that their marriage grew stronger over time. And like, he's a good man at the end of the day, but she's like literally a battered housewife with like Stockholm syndrome. And they listed one of the gang members he was meeting with went by the name Bimbo. I don't know why that was his moniker in the gang, but I think she probably saw the name Bimbo pop up on his text messages and was like, who the fuck is this? And that's probably what precipitated the fight.
I love it.
Well, what do you think, man?
Well, I think it's great that he's out of here. The country's a safer place. But I think it's just par for the course for the left now that no matter what Donald Trump does, if he says water is wet, it's dry, right? If I endorse oxygen, we love oxygen, right? They're going to hold their breath. That's what's going to happen. I mean, it's you live by TDS, you die by TDS. So now they're taking the side of someone who has been designated a terrorist or a member of a terrorist organization. These are the same people who said that the J6ers were terrorists, right? Yeah. That parents at school board meetings were terrorists, bad people. But now they're saying that this guy, he's just a misunderstood Maryland father.
The Democrats are, and to your point, yes, they're taking the side of they do the if Donald Trump likes it, then we're against it. But not only that, they're on the side of people that are firebombing Tesla dealerships. They're on the side of Luigi Mangione, who's a murderer. The Democrats literally cannot help but say, we like evil.
Yeah.
That's straight up where they're at. And there is a meme portion to that Taylor Lorenz came out and said, "Oh, in America, we've always, we stand bad guys, blah 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 blah." I mean, even so much as to the normies. Now, I know that the chat's going to have a conniption fit about me saying this, but to normies, Hamas are the bad guys, right? They look at Israel and they're like, Israel is America's ally, and that means Hamas is the bad guys. But the Democrats are all waving Palestinian flags.
Yeah.
Literally, the Democrats have gotten themselves into a position where they're just on the side of bad guys.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.